I think we need to reemphasize, as a church that says we don't do politics from the pulpit, but it's right and good for citizens to talk about politics, right? We need to have that freedom to debate, to be bold. And so I think that's something we need to reiterate. We need to not be afraid to be involved in our community, and to debate kindly and rigorously with our friends and neighbors. It's an important thing. And even specifically, we'd say with the death of Charlie Kirk, you can still affirm his faith and say, yeah, we have this in common. We love Jesus. We appreciate him being willing to debate things in the public sphere, but you don't have to agree with everything he said to be a follower of Jesus. And so we just have to affirm that. And again, I saw this week online, a lot of people told me real clearly that I'd be a really terrible pastor if I didn't agree with everything he said, and I'd be a really terrible pastor if I didn't disagree with everything he said. And so I'm just not going to tell you where I agree and disagree with him, okay? I'm going to tell you what we agree on is that Jesus is Lord. That's what we agree on. And so this church, as a church, is only going to campaign for King Jesus. And we just have to keep reiterating that, right? That doesn't mean we're afraid to be a part of politics. Yes, be a part of politics. Be involved. We're just not going to make that the center of what this church does. The church proclaims who Jesus is, and then we believe political change has to come downstream from that.